And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on the... Well, GA, we've got a marquee matchup in this one. Two Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important test for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top opponent.
And MP has let everyone know he really wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, MP has certainly made his mark on D. The biggest thing I've noticed, the effort he puts in. He doesn't lose focus, plays hard. He's always played under control. That's a kind of cool confidence that can really rattle shooters.
And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Greg, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Holmgren in at power forward. And for a report on him, let's send it over to Allie.
Facing off tonight are two of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made defense a priority. He said it's my goal every night to be the best defender on the floor, and that kind of effort helps win games for his team. That's what it's all about. He said if I win the award too, that's just icing on the cake.
Well, we know what they say, defense wins championships. And we appreciate that great report. And that one drops.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Holmgren can't hit. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here is Howard after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Holmgren wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Howard. The 3 ball trains the three-pointer. MP's got 16 points.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
1:39 left to play here in the first. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Williams kicks to SGA. Lets the 3 fly, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by SGA.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 19 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Harper, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And the rejection by MP. To the paint, here's Sohan. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Making trouble for the defense. Sohan gets physical and earns the foul call.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The free throw drops for Sohan.
Jeremy Sohan, he's a unique player. About 6'8" and 230. He doesn't take a bunch of threes. Good passer. And at times, I think he can be used as a point forward.
A wide open look here for Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
MP has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. And of everything he... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Wiggins is out there with Jang, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. From outside the arc, another miss by Howard.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Thunder. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And you know, for the Spurs, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Williams kicks to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Williams with the steal. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball's knocked loose. SGA with the steal. For the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose. One of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Guys, back to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. The offensive rebound, Wembanyama drops in the layup for two. Wembanyama has got his first basket.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the Spurs. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
Now let's go ahead and recognize. Thank you for being with us. Now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Howard in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the '92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell grabs the board.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Williams, a screen on Castle. Deep 3 by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And it's SGA in the corner. And there's the call on Jalen Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Spurs leading by 14. MP looking around. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 9. Here's SGA. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Vassell kicks to Howard. No good on the 3. Thunder trailing by 16. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Dort with the ball. Now defended by MP. And he makes the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Overturned.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. The first one falls. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Barnes finds Howard from downtown, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
SGA from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP, that's for 2. And another basket for San Antonio.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Holmgren outside. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, big Jeremy getting up there and finishing that oop. That's a nice play.
.41 seconds left in the third quarter. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Pass to Wiggins. Williams dishes to Wallace. Screen by Wiggins. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA. Champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And the first one at the line is good. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his first points in this one.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Over in the corner, Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 8 points here for Jalen Williams. And so MV will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. From deep, connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Thunder trailing by 14. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Barnes. Vassell, he's checked in for Harper. And Castle is subbed in for Fox. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Wallace. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. Johnson with a screen on SGA. Knocks down the three.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Dort outside. From deep. Johnson rips down the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for him. And yep, another basket.
One more 50-point game from him as he continues to move towards the top spot.
I have never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
The top spot for most 50-point games in a season comes from the scoring year of all scoring years. Wilt Chamberlain's amazing 1962 season. Wilt actually averaged 50 points a game that year.
Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 20. Dort passes to Williams. Now here's SGA. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now Williams. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who put together another impressive defensive performance in the win.
It all comes down to the team stuff.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Howard in at the 1. And the shot's good by Irving.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
From behind the arc. The shot by Howard. No good. And Dallas with possession. It's a 3-point game. Back to Irving. Pass to Lively. Castle against Davis. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Castle. And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. And that's 26 straight for them now. Only 2 other teams have ever won more games in a row.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
And congratulations go out to MP. He received his first All-Star selection.
And as a starter too, B.A. That's when you know you've made it. I mean, you're not just on the roster, you're one of the stars of the team.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. From deep, MP. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Here's Flagg. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Outside Davis. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
From deep, MP. Davis with a rebound. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 4. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And .44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Russell. Rebounded by Fox. The Spurs have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 12 points. And you got to give it up for MP, securing his first All-Star selection. What a moment for this young man's career.
Yeah, what a moment indeed. One he'll never forget. Now, I know MP fans think this is just the first of many to come, but I hope MP savors this moment. He's earned it. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
9 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Davis. And that's not gonna go. MP getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. Absolutely.
Help him out!
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for San Antonio.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
They've got Max Christie, Caleb Martin out there with Najee Marshall. But then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Here's Russell, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Howard with the ball. Russell covering. MP again from deep. MP's got 23 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the middle. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He dropped 56 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
A reliable distributor, Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Martin. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Christie. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Back to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Flag comes in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. DeSalle comes in for Harper. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And here are the Mavericks now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Wow, he's going to have to...
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. San Antonio on top, running away with this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still... And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, they're defensive.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Howard in at the 1. And it's Irving missing. And for San Antonio, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Castle. MP's got 38 points. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Now here's Irving. He's got 12. Over Howard, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back over to you, Brian.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Davis looking it over. Irving for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Athletic finish by Castle, getting up to meet the lob and throwing it down.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Irving. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Thompson. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Thompson passes to Lively. Beyond the arc. Again, Irving missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Over Lively. Lively with a block. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Flag. Davis against Johnson. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Davis resolute with the and one.
Both teams will make substitutions. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Davis. San Antonio with the ball. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. 4-3, and got it! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Davis with a screen on Howard, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And so the San Antonio Spurs making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Caleb Martin out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Max Christie. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Davis in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. Howard's got 59 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And for Dallas, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Davis finds Russell. Good D by MP.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Christie with a steal. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Howard. And he lobs it up top. Irving for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
MP outside. And it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
On the wing, Davis. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Pass to Marshall. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Fox against Irving. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. Russell against MP. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
On the wing, Davis. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Takes a three. The shot by Russell, no good. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Good. He hits again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
But they've showing some power. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Here's Harper. And it's blocked by Davis.
Yeah, such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And Irving gets it to go.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Here's MP. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harper. Shoots. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
A dominant game by MP, leading his team to victory.
20 points means hot soup. 30.
Brian, back to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Xander, bro. Let's chop it up.
What are you doing?
Nah. Just roll with it. Bro. So, you played the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does Xander Jones define Defensive Player of the Year?
Nobody's watching out of balance on my tape, bro.
But they should know where you're coming from. What's that word you always use instead of street cred? Stavos? Nachos?
Ethos.
Ethos! Right, ethos. Get some ethos right here. Tell the people what Defensive Player of the Year means to you.
Well, it used to mean whichever center blocked the most shots, which made sense when everybody was trying to get to the cup. But So much of the offense happens beyond the arc now. Everybody can shoot, bro. So now you need taller, switchable wings to deal with that. Guys big enough and quick enough to guard the best scorers in the league, no matter their size. I'm talking OG Anunoby, Mobley, Derek White, Draymond. Yes. That type of player has always existed. And when Andre Kirilenko and Anthony Mason were doing it, most offenses were hunting twos. But to do what Jaren Jackson Jr. is doing today, what Dort does, it's different. Nah, they're different.
Yeah, check my man Xander out with the historical references. Man, that brother's smart.
Listen, I could go on forever, but I belong behind the camera, and you belong out there with your teammates.
Yeah, we gotta roll, yeah.
Welcome, Med, to 2K TV. How you doing, Med?
I'm doing good, LD. I'm glad to be here. I'm ready to get it started.
Explain to the fans what draws you into MyNBA, because it is truly the one place where you can settle debates. What if X happened? How would that outcome be? So what is it about MyNBA that draws you into the mode?
You have so many options for customization, bunch of rosters, and it's really, I think it's one of the best places if you're a creator. The ideas are almost built into the mode. You could swap people's careers, you could change people's ratings for the video. Like, I made videos where Celtics Shaq was good. Like, I put him back into his prime or something like that. One of the most important things for a creator is the idea. And I just think it's the best mode to come up with interesting ones.
What is it about the history of the NBA that's really appealing to you with your content?
There's a lot of unanswered questions, there's a lot of debates, which also just build.
I got him! Oh, right here! Yo, look at the clock, B. Whose man is that? 0-3. Check it. Bye!
The sun is always shining here at Jordan Jams. Ball is life. He specializes in mufflers, brakes, and dominating the paint. The hardest mechanic on a blacktop, I'm talking about Gearhead.
Are you okay? No.
Here we go.
Yo, watch him. Go over it. Hey, balance it out.
First point scored.
I got your help outside.
They'll get another shot at it. Buckets. That's a make. That guy is like that. First name like, last name that. Guaranteed points.
Step out.
That's nasty. Keep it fundamental. Move your feet, don't reach.
No. Screen coming. Help me out.
Hey! Money! Throws it down! Y'all getting to stop this time or what? Really? This is a clip.
14-16.
He got big bounce. Too easy.
Ball.
Can they convert the second chance?
I got your help. Stay there. Shot.
That's how you crash the boards. Off to the races.
Hey, you better tighten up your skates.
You gotta come stronger than that.
Yo, match up on that piece.
For the dub. The sun is always shining here at Jordan Jams. Ball is, don't leave your laptop or the ball unattended, or this guy will steal it. He rarely leaves home, but today he's in the zone. It's the packet snatcher.
See, you gotta stop inviting criminals to these games.
Let's go! Can't knock in the train.